Hi, this is CATEX News, daily news for the risk industry. Today is Thursday, July 28th. A few hours ago, off the coast of South Korea's Jeju Island, a cargo plane operated by Asiana, South Korea's second largest carrier, crashed into the ocean. The plane was a 747, a huge four-engine plane, so it's very surprising that a plane like this would go down. Officials for Asiana cite mechanical difficulties as the cause of the crash. South Korea has been experiencing heavy floods and landslides this week, so strong winds could have been a factor, although there was no rain in the area. The pilot and the co-pilot are presumed dead and were the only people on board. In the European Union, reinsurers will not be held to their Solvency II mandated capital levels until 2014 if the proposals of a key committee of the European Parliament are adopted, according to the Insurance Insider. Under proposed amendments to the Omnibus II directive, reinsurance undertakings and supervisors will be required to take, quote, all measures necessary to comply as of the 1st of January 2014 with the national laws, regulations, and administrative provisions. In June, Lloyd's finance director, Luke Savage, said the Lloyd's market will press ahead with his original timeline. Quote, if there is a delay in implementation, our concern is that if they, the managing agents, have 18 months rather than 6 months, the work will stretch to fill that gap. This will mean the process will take more time and money, according to Savage. A lot of people in the market just couldn't face another 12 months. I think it would be demotivating, he says. A vote on the proposals is currently scheduled for the 22nd of November. Over in the Gulf of Mexico, forecasters at the National Hurricane Center still expect Hurricane Don to hit southeast Texas early on Saturday morning as a strong tropical storm with winds of up to 60 miles per hour. At 8 a.m. on Thursday, Don was in the southern Gulf of Mexico, about 500 miles southeast of Brownsville, Texas, moving northwest at 10 miles per hour with sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, which is barely tropical storm strength. A storm watch had been posted from the mouth of the Rio Grande north to the San Luis Pass. Don should be a rainmaker for severely parched Texas this year. New claims for unemployment benefits fell more than expected last week, dropping below the key 400,000 level for the first time since early April, according to a government report on Thursday that pointed to some labor market improvement. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits dropped 24,000 to a seasonally adjusted 398,000, the Labor Department said. Economists polled by Reuters had forecast claims falling to 415,000. So this drop to 400,000 is better than expected. The prior week's figure was 422,000. So things seem to be looking up in the American labor market. Reinsurers have insisted that they are not turning their backs on New Zealand after the release of the latest round of second quarter results, but admitted covers that do remain available are being priced at hugely increased rates. Kevin O'Donnell, Renaissance Re's global chief underwriting officer, told an investor conference call New Zealand-only covers had risen more than 100% in most cases at the latest round of renewals, but he said that the reinsurance sector had not walked away from all risks in New Zealand. Quote, there is still substantial support for clients in New Zealand from the reinsurance market, he said. O'Donnell's comments come against a backdrop of growing concerns about increasing seismic risk in the region, which last week prompted Platinum Re to announce it had decided not to renew all Australian covers with exposure to New Zealand risks at the most recent renewals. In the past 24 hours, Partner Re became the latest reinsurer to add to its bill from first quarter events. In addition to Platinum and Partner Re, Allied World, Arch Capital, Axis Capital, and Flagstone Re have already posted increases to their first quarter loss estimates, with New Zealand the main driver in most cases. U.S. broking group Arthur J. Gallagher has reduced its estimated profits for its newly acquired Heath Lambert from $33 million to $30 million by 2013. Gallagher has maintained his 2012 income target of $20 million for Heath Lambert and expects the company to break even in the second half of 2011. Gallagher expects it will take up to 2 years to fully integrate Heath Lambert into its existing operations. The Arthur J. Gallagher Group made a net profit of $57 million in the first half of 2011, down 22% from the $73 million it made in the same period last year, despite a 5% increase in revenues. Bermudian reinsurer Validus, which generated a net profit of $110 million during the second quarter of 2011, believes it would be in a position to expand should a major U.S. hurricane landfall take place. Ed Noonan, chairman and chief executive of Validus, said the reinsurer had taken steps to manage the risk inherent in the Atlantic wind season, and during the second quarter, quote, bound a significant reinsurance program which we think would position us to grow even further in the aftermath of a significant landfalling U.S. hurricane. Life insurers in China are currently reporting claims related to the high-speed bullet train collision that happened earlier this week. On July 23rd, one high-speed train crashed into another high-speed train which was stalled on the tracks after allegedly being hit by lightning at Wenzhou. Chinese officials have since launched an investigation into the safety of their high-speed rail system. Check out our video from July 25th for more information on this crash. Ping An Insurance Group of China confirmed that 23 of their policyholders were on board. Among them, 8 died and 15 were injured. They estimate their total claims will amount to 840,000 won, or $130,000 US. Another insurer, China Pacific Insurance Group, said that it had paid a claim of 200,000 won for one of its policyholders who died in the train collision. As of July 25th, the insurer confirmed that there were 17 policyholders on board. Of those, 6 have insurance claims, while 2 were unaccounted for. Another 9 are safe, according to the insurer. That's all the news we have for today. Feel free to have your say in the comments section below this video, and we'll see you tomorrow.